Okay, let's start with the cockpit preparation checklist.
Batteries,
both on.
electrical power,
APU on.
navigation lights,
Set on.
engines master,
Both off.
engine mode selector,
Checked. Normal.
landing gear lever,
Checked.
parking brake,
On.
flaps,
Checked. Position.
speed brake lever,
Checked. Retracted.
thrust levers,
Idle.
transponder mode,
Checked. Standby.
radio control panel,
Set on.
ECAM recall,
Checked.
anti-skid,
On.
flight director,
On.
emergency lights,
Set.
no smoking signs,
On.
anti-ice,
Off.
probes and window heat,
Auto.
air conditioning,
Checked.
ventilation panel,
Is checked.
electrics panel,
Checked.
fuel pumps,
On.
hydraulics,
Is checked.
accumulator brake pressure,
Bonjour, descendez niveau 150. Descendez niveau 150, Air France 56 Alpha Echo.
Set.
EGWPS,
On.
EFCS,
On.
ADDONS,
5420, direction Bamet.
Set to nav.
emergency equipment,
Is checked.
checklist complete.
Bien, aujourd'hui nous sommes à Toulouse. Nous allons effectuer un vol de Toulouse à Belfast au Royaume-Uni à bord d'un Airbus A320 de la British Airways. Nous procédons à l'heure actuelle à l'embarquement des passagers et du fret.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Okay, let's do the before start checklist.
Windows and doors.
Closed and locked.
APU.
APU on.
APU bleed.
Set on.
External power.
Disconnected and off.
Cabin signs.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Barrow reference.
Checked. 1018.
1018.
Pushback demandé.
ATC clearance for start and taxi now, so please confirm ground equipment and services are clear.
Roger.
Pushback démarrage moteur 2.
Starting engine 2.
Wing 82, call Brest, 134.240, bye-bye. 34040, into 92, bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard and thank you for flying. We now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
Connected 375, bonjour,
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to these life-saving tips in case of emergency.
5420, resume on navigation to Bamet and call Brest, 13365.
In some cases, the
Aigo
nearest exit may be
175,
behind
bye-bye.
you. If you need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow.
call Brest,
Each door is equipped with a level slide, which may also be detached and used as a light
c'est ce que l'on
Oxygen and air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, the oxygen mask will automatically drop from the compartment above your seat.
Engine 2 stabilized.
Ryanair 5 Golf Echo Bordeaux, bonjour, 7
Démarrage moteur 1.
Starting engine 1.
Control, good morning, Airbus 938, Papa descending flight level 200.
Airbus 938 Bordeaux, bonjour, descent flight level 150.
Flight level 150, Airbus 938, Papa.
Okay. Running 242 November, so for Paris, 127.305. 127.305, Arling, 242 November. Running 2983, descent level 240. Descent level 240, running 2983. Easy 18 Romeo Mike, direct Gary, confirm request to level. Direct Gary and requesting 360 final top 618 Romeo Mike. Romeo Mike.
Engine 1 stabilized.
Climb level 340 top 618 Romeo Mike.
And that's a good start on both engines. All systems are normal. Thank you for your help and all clear. We'll see you for signals on the right, please.
Roger, 2 good starts, all clear signals, see you on the right.
Nous décollerons de la piste 32 au
Abassar
The after
938
start
Papa,
checklist.
contact Pyrénées 128.8, bye-bye.
Engine mode selector.
Checked. Normal.
APU bleed.
Set off.
APU master.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
5 Golf Echo, descent flight level
Set.
150.
Rudder trim.
Checked. 0.
Pitch trim.
Kayak, what is your max number?
Flight controls.
Decimal 76, requesting 370.
Full left.
On my
Full right. Neutral.
50. Connect 69
Full up.
bonjour, identified.
Full down.
To Kayak.
Neutral.
Direct to Kayak,
Rudder.
Connect 69 Bravo.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Check laps.
Flaps 1.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Ecam status.
Speedbird 377
Checked.
Bordeaux,
Ecam door
climb flight
page.
level 190, set course to
Checked.
Hand signal.
Received.
Checklist complete.
Monarch 18, Echo Kilo, bonjour, identified.
And the taxi checklist.
About 2 Kilo Papa.
Nose lights.
Sorry, we'll check with the 26
Set on.
Brake checks.
350 are not available.
Pedal pressed.
Already, traffic on
Checked. 0.
Checked. Auto brake.
Max.
Takeoff data.
Reviewed.
FCU.
Checked.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Ecam TO config.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Speedbird 377, contact Bordeaux 118430. Bye bye.
118-430, Speedbird 377.
Bonjour, Iberia 3401, climb infallible 350 to Limoges. Iberia 3401, bonjour, identified. Charlie.
Say 10 for 1043, maintaining fuel level 390.
Station calling Alpha 1043, what's your level and position please? Because I think you're on the wrong frequency.
We are maintaining fuel level 390, over position Devil Europa 1043.
1043, so I think the right frequency for you should be on the 132.435.
13245, thank you, Europa 1043.
350, heading 174 degrees. Easy 98 Hotel Foxtrot, bonjour, continue as cleared. As cleared, Easy 98 Hotel Foxtrot, bonjour.
Bonjour, Easy 8623, level 350, heading is 174.
Easy 8623, bonjour, continue on heading.
Okay.
Channel 69 Bravo, continue on heading for placing.
Approaching 32 left.
Continue on heading, Channel 69 Bravo. Transfer heading?
Heading 175 degrees, Channel 69 Bravo.
Monarch 180, coach.
Heading 175, 118 kilo.
On runway 32 left.
Please. Before takeoff checklist.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked. Normal.
TCAS.
TARA. Tilt above.
Exterior lights.
Set on.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stow. Checklist complete.
Nous sommes alignés sur la piste. Décollage.
Takeoff. Man toga and SRS.
Check. Power set. .100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate.
Rotation.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Navigation.
Check. Gear is up, lights off.
Climb.
Climb thrust.
Pilote automatique.
Autopilot is going on. Set off.
Packs.
Both on.
Anti-ice. Off. TCAS.
Checked.
Altimeter.
1018.
1018. Checked. Checklist complete.
Control 260. Bonjour, alongside. Europa 1171 cold west, 125 to small 9 and 605, over.
25965, Europa 1171, merci, au revoir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your portable electronic device.
Conditions anticycloniques sur toute l'Europe. Aujourd'hui, 11 juin.
Captain, you're now climbing above 10,000.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Lights off.
Off.
Iberia 3401, report you're heading to Bordeaux on 134, decimal 255, au revoir. 134 to 4255 with heading. Iberia 3401, stable to land. Bye-bye. Okay, about a 2 kilo Papa, resume on navigation to Puma.
Navigation resume out to 2 kilo Papa.
Continue on the heading, 200, Iberia 3401.
Climbing classical 340 to max.
377, bonjour, climb, flight 735, 0.
Line button 350, seatbelt 377.
Voilà, 180 kilo, turn left heading 170.
Heading 170, guys, 118. Bordeaux 10 Northwest, 6 Green Bangkok, level 360. We are across the Bonjour CBOC.
Mountain 60, Michael, bonjour, identified. Phoenix -4 Alpha, contact Brest 134, decimal 240, bye-bye.
134240, 94 Alpha, bye. Boeing 80, expect kilo, level 360 Northwest.
Boeing 80, expect kilo, bonjour, identified.
Thank you. Delta 412, flight level 350.
Delta 412, bonjour. Lima, Echo, Romeo, Golf, Alpha.
Delta 412, we are going direct.
To Kayak.
Direct Kayak, channel 69 Bravo.
Paper 377, turn left 5 degrees.
Left 5 degrees, 2377.
Go ahead. Again, to Amora, this is photograph.
Feedback, Yankee, what we expect for any ST-47? Sorry, so again, to yeah, if you can see what would we indicate ST-47? 300 knots to 80 seconds. Roger, 86 Yankee, 200 maximum position. Ah, bah, le maximum 300 to 80 seconds.
On va quand même mettre les anti-ice.
Alors 5 kilo alpha, bonjour, on a identified, on course box now. 5 kilo alpha, one box now. On a 3401, merci. Bordeaux 1 to beat 130. 26130, ticket. 122.415, channel 69 Bravo. Turn right 10 degrees and speed distance would be 300 knots minimum. Right by 10 degrees and speed 300 knots minimum, EC 190 Yankee Alpha. Bonjour, the 43 Alpha Golf, we're climbing flight level 112 inbound Papa Bravo, Scar 323.
Ici 43 Alpha Golf Bordeaux, bonjour, climb flight level 190 on course to Tudra.
Climb flight level 190 to Tudra, easy 43 Alpha Golf.
Bye-bye.
Ça s'appelle plan rétro de radio. Then flight level 200, easy 190 Yankee Alpha.
630, bye-bye.
260, merci madame, bon courage.
Voici.
Golf Hotel, navigation sur Pampelune. Et de retour sur Pampelune, Foxtrot Papa Golf Hotel.
Nous arrivons à notre altitude de croisière de 37 000 pieds. Et voilà, nous y sommes.
Bordeaux 122.415, bye bye.
Service passager.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now serving this.
Easy 19 Yankee Alpha Bordeaux, bonjour, descent flight level 150, 70 consider speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving cold sandwiches. You have a choice of turkey, ham, or roast beef.
300 knots minimum, please.
Roger, 300 knots minimum, 190.
I call you back.
Please.
029, shall make estimate for masses, requested Mach number.
Toulouse 86 Yankee, turning flight level 200 towards Wagner.
AG86 Yankee, Bordeaux, bonjour, descent flight level 15.
Descent flight level 150, 300 knots maximum, and confirm seabed 86 Yankee.
Raise bonjour, Southern 609 level 240.
Speed of 6, can you just confirm that call was for us?
Confirm what, please?
Confirm our clearance, please, seabed 86 Yankee.
95 Lima Whiskey, I don't have any contact. Can you confirm again one last time level and position?
Yes, we are Kestrel 95 Romeo Whiskey, and we are direct to Loris, present position, approaching Ibraq, and we're flight level 350.
Kestrel 95 Romeo Whiskey, then it's the wrong frequency. You contact Barcelona on frequency 125725.
Okay, we got a frequency 125, shore 95 Romeo Whiskey, thank you. Bonjour, 85 to Delta, flight level 360.
85 to Delta, bonjour, en boîte.
How much?
Boeing 80 Lima X-ray, descent flight level 340.
From calling Boeing 80 X-ray Kilo.
Affirmé, Boeing 80 X-ray Kilo, sorry, descent flight level 340.
Descent level 340, Boeing 80 X-ray Kilo.
958, bonjour, flight level 340, repeat Manac. Chenex 958, bonjour, identified.
Bordeaux, West France 93 novembre Roméo, bonjour, le niveau 310, Limoges.
La France novembre Roméo, identifié, toujours sur Limoges.
Boeing 80 X-ray Kilo, contact to Bordeaux 133580, bye bye.
33580, Boeing 80 X-ray Kilo, thank you. Bordeaux, bonjour, Boeing 80 X-ray Kilo, level 340, en boîte.
Boeing 80 X-ray Kilo, bonjour, identified, continue distance level 250.
Flight level 350, Belfast.
Conditions météo exceptionnelles.
Maintain, flight level 350, Dara, Kayak, and Mike Tango.
Bien comme on le voit entre la Bretagne et le Cotentin, la météo a changé.
Here you are, Captain. Here's some juice for you. Oh, crap, I'm sorry. It just slipped from my hand. Let me get some stain remover for you.
Flight level 350, route direct master.
350 blue, so direct massive blue, with the beams this time, so we'll get the information with the beams.
Il nous reste 400 miles à parcourir. Eh bien, les conditions anticycloniques ont disparu. Nous sommes en Irlande.
Set below.
Gentlemen, we are descending to our destination. Please fasten your seatbelts and ensure that all electronic devices are in their off position.
Aérofrein.
Safe to let the passenger down. Seatbelts can go.
Get to 029, heading to London 135.
No, you've got it.
London, schedule 029, climbing flight level 190, radar heading 285.
Get to 029, schedule on the heading, climb flight level 285.
Bon, nous allons arriver trop vite, donc on va faire un tour sur place et reprendre ensuite le vol.
Approach checklist.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Cabin signs.
Checked.
Nav accuracy.
Checked.
Baro reference.
Standard.
Checklist complete.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Et on désactive les anti-ice.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Lights on.
On. Transition altitude.
Baro reference set and cross check. 1003.
1003. Checked.
Captain, we're passing transition altitude.
Approche activée.
Just to recap for the viewers, this is where we are, and we just had our oceanic clearance, as you've heard, and they cleared us on the oceanic track for Delta, and that's the route that we've got flight plan already, so we still need to walk that call. They cleared us for our
Localizer alive.
$2,500. 2,500.
À Belfast, la température est de 15 degrés. Il y aura une mauvaise visibilité.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Volet sur 1. Lock actif.
Flaps 2.
Volet sur 2.
Speed. Speed.
Gear down.
Speed.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Speed. Speed.
Piste en vue.
And flaps full.
Flaps full.
Volet à fond.
Auto brake.
Medium.
Exterior lights.
L'avion aligné et
Go round
stabilisé
altitude.
par rapport à la piste.
Set.
Landing memo.
Checked and no blue.
Checklist complete.
One thousand.
1000 pieds. Désactivation pilote automatique.
Auto flight off.
Approaching 25.
500.
500 pieds.
Flight slow.
Speed. Speed.
500.
400. Speed. Speed.
300.
Speed.
100 above.
Speed. 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 Approaching minimums.
200. Minimum.
Continue.
Continue.
100. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Coupe des gaz.
100.
Atterrissage.
5.
Ground spoilers.
Knots.
70 knots.
60 knots.
Auto brakes off.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do not leave your seat until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Approaching 17. On runway 17.
Set APU
And the
on.
after landing checklist.
Exterior lights.
Checked.
Ground spoilers.
Set off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked. Normal.
Flaps.
Checked. Retracted.
TCAS.
Checked. Standby.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
APU.
On.
Checklist complete.
Nous allons rejoindre notre porte. frein. Arrêt des
Ladies and
moteurs.
gentlemen, on a wing and a prayer, we have arrived at our destination. On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank you for making us your first
It was a
choice
nice
air
flight,
carrier, and
so
hope
let's
you'll
do the
join us
packing
again.
checklist and then we are done for the day.
Parking brake and chocks.
And the chocks are set. Parking brake released.
Engines master.
Both off.
Seatbelt signs.
Set off.
Beacon lights.
Set off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Set off.
Checklist complete.
Et voilà, nous sommes à Belfast, en Irlande. En provenance de Toulouse. Nous procédons au débarquement des passagers et du fret. Si vous n'êtes pas abonné, abonnez-vous en cliquant sur l'étiquette rouge en bas à droite qui vous renverra sur le site YouTube sur lequel vous pourrez voir, vous cliquerez sur s'abonner. Et vous avez une playlist où vous avez plus de 140 vidéos classées par critères géographiques. Ça va les terminer by Bien, nous sommes toujours à Belfast et nous avons fait escale en provenance de Toulouse. Nous allons maintenant nous rendre à Londres, toujours avec le même avion en Airbus A320 de la British Airways. Nous procédons à l'embarquement des passagers et dernier conteneur.
All passengers are aboard.
Okay, let's do the before start checklist.
Windows and doors.
Closed and locked.
APU.
APU on.
APU bleed.
Set on.
External power.
Disconnected and off.
Cabin signs.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Barrow reference.
Checked. 1002.
1002. Check beacon lights.
Set on.
Checklist complete.
Okay, ground. We have ATC clearance for start and taxi now, so please confirm ground equipment and services are clear.
Roger. You're off on the trucks today, Captain, so your ground equipment and stairs are clear and all doors are closed. Ready when you are.
Is okay.
Locking gear. Release parking brake. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Pushback, démarrage des moteurs, moteur 2.
Starting engine 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in an upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will direct you to the exits which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get
Engine 2 stabilized.
executed by placing your head between your knees and your hands.
Starting engine 1.
We would also like to remind you to turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now clear for takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now clear for takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now clear for takeoff.
Set parking brakes.
And that's a good start on both engines. All systems are normal. Thank you for your help and all clear. We'll see you for signals on the right, please.
Tow truck disconnected.
Roger, 2
Flight
good
has been
talk to
removed.
signal, see you on the right.
The after start checklist.
Engine mode selector.
Checked, normal.
APU bleed.
Right is clear.
Set off.
APU master.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
Set.
Rudder trim.
Checked, 0.
Pitch trim. Flight controls.
Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Check flaps.
Flaps 1.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
ECAM door page.
Checked.
Hand signal.
Received.
Checklist complete. Nose lights.
Set on.
Brake checks. Brake checks.
Pedal pressed. Checked, 0.
Check auto brake.
Max.
Takeoff data.
Reviewed.
FCU.
Checked.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. ECAM
Nous
TO
décollerons
config.
piste 25.
Checklist complete.
Approaching 25. On runway 07.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now clear for takeoff.
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff, please. before takeoff checklist.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked. Normal.
TCAS.
TARA, tilt above.
Exterior lights.
Set on.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stow. Checklist complete.
Alignement piste.
Approaching 25. On runway 25.
Décollage.
Takeoff. Man toga, SRS and runway.
Check. Power set. .100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate.
Rotation.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Navigation.
Check. Gear is up, lights off.
And flap 0.
Climb.
Speed check, flap 0.
Climb thrust.
Pilote
And
autopilot.
the pilot is going on.
Engine mode selector.
Checked. Normal.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
Flaps.
Checked. Retracted.
Landing gear.
Gear up. Lights off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Packs.
Both on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
TCAS.
Checked.
Altimeter.
1002.
1002. Checked. Checklist complete.
We're reaching transition altitude, Captain.
Transition altitude.
Barrow reference. Set and cross-checked.
Check.
Conditions météo pas très bonne.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your portable electronic devices.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Lights off.
Off.
Ice. Nous allons mettre notre altitude à 30 000 pieds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You may now take off your seatbelt, but we encourage you to remain seated with your seatbelt fastened at all times.
La distance n'est pas grande entre Belfast et Londres. Les 150 miles environ. Donc nous arrivons à notre altitude de 30 000 pieds assignée. Service passager.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving drinks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
Le top descente est affiché. Donc, comme indiqué dans le FMS, notre altitude d'approche sera de 3000 pieds. Réglons à 3000. J'activerai la descente juste après la checklist descente. Replie les tablettes, approche les sièges. Bientôt la checklist descente.
Okay, let's go through the descent preparation checklist.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
Anti-ice.
On.
Landing information.
Received.
Altimeter.
Standard.
Baro radio.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Initiating descent.
FMA check.
Radar tilt.
Set below.
Descente activée. Voilà, la descente est commencée. Il y a un peu de turbulence. Désactivation anti-ice.
Descending below 10,000 feet.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Lights on.
On.
Approach checklist.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stow. Cabin signs.
Checked.
Nav accuracy.
Checked.
Baro reference.
Standard.
Checklist complete.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Transition altitude.
Baro reference set and cross-check. 1014.
1014. Checked.
On va l'aider un peu à descendre.
We're passing transition altitude, Captain.
Activation
Traffic,
approche.
traffic.
Approche activée.
Glide slope captured. Localizer alive. Localizer captured.
Allez sur A.
$2,500.
2,500. 2,500. Climb. Climb now.
On a un autre avion devant nous.
Clear of conflict.
Piste en vue. À longue, la température est de 21.
Flaps 2.
Bonne visibilité.
Flaps 2.
Volet sur
Gear
2.
down.
Gear down.
Train sorti.
Flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Avion aligné et stabilisé par rapport à la piste.
And flaps full.
Flaps full.
Volet sur full.
On.
Depuis.
Go round altitude.
Checked.
Landing memo.
Checked and no blue.
Checklist complete.
Approaching 09 left.
Désactivation.
Auto
Pilote
flight
automatique.
off.
$500,
500 pieds.
$400,
400.
Flight slope.
$300, 100 above,
300 pieds.
Flight slope. Flight slope.
200 minimum,
Flight
Continue.
slope.
Continue.
Flight slope. Flight slope.
100,
Flight slope.
100.
70, 60, 50,
Ah,
40,
50.
30,
40.
20, retard, retard,
Dégage.
retard,
atterrissage.
10.
5,
Ground spoilers.
Knots,
70 knots.
60 knots,
Auto brakes off.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Normal.
Flaps.
Checked, retracted.
TCAS.
Checked, standby.
Brake temperature.
Checked,
APU.
on.
Checklist complete.
Je sais pas où il veut aller. Je peux pas savoir. From parking. Arrêt du moteur.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank you for flying with
It was a
us.
nice flight,
Hope that
so
you
let's do the
join us
packing
again.
checklist and then we are done for the day.
Parking brake and chocks.
And the chocks are set. Parking brake released.
Engines master.
Both off.
Seatbelt signs.
Set off.
Beacon lights.
Set off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Set off.
Ladies and
Checklist
gentlemen,
complete.
the door is open. Please make your way to the exit and please make sure you have all your personal items.
Et voilà, voici arrivé à Londres, provenance de Belfast. Débarquement des passagers et du fret. Pour vous abonner, vous cliquez sur l'étiquette rouge en bas à droite qui vous renverra sur mon site Tuto. Vous pourrez vous cliquer sur s'abonner et consulter les playlists. Vous avez environ 150 vidéos à l'heure actuelle classées par critères géographiques. Bye, à plus, ce vol est terminé. Merci d'avoir regardé. Salut.